Hey, what's up YouTube? It's King Vita here, and I'm back with an unboxing video. And today, we've got the Shattered Grid expansion for the Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid game, tabletop game. Oh, I'm super excited for this. You know what? Let's just get right into this, and we're gonna unbox this. I'm gonna talk about most of the figures as I show them off. Very dangerous. Don't play with knives. Okay, we don't need that anymore. I'm going to talk about this after, while I'm showing the figures off. And, yeah, let's get right into this. I'm super excited for this. Mainly because of the HyperForce. Oh, yeah. Throw that off in the garbage. I'll get rid of that later. But here we have the Shattered Grid expansion for the Heroes of the Grid box board game. So over here you have Lord Draken with a bunch of other Rangers. Over here there's the Ranger Slayer. There's the Mastodon Troopers over here. You got the HyperForce team. This is exactly why I'm excited for this. This is the main reason why I'm excited for this right here. The HyperForce team. And in the back you get everything that this comes with right here. But enough talk, let's get this opened. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. Don't need that. And over here you have all the sides. Oh, that's so cool. There's the yellow HyperForce Ranger, Jen. On this side you have more HyperForce. Ooh, Marvin Shee, the Red Ranger, and the Ranger Slayer right here. That is so awesome. And there's Lauren Sheba. Okay. So let's get to this. So first thing you get is this booklet right here. And this comes with everything else that... this is what Renegade Studios, the other games Renegade offers. This comes with pretty much everything. So don't need that. Excuse me. We're going to set this off over here to this side. And of course you get expansions, you know, more you get the dice, the Ranger dice set, and everything else that you can play the Heroes of the Grid game with. Basically it. And on the back you have more, just like every other game, that tabletop game from Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid comes with. Advertisements for their comics, you know, Boom Studios. So there you go. And here you have what this comes with. Introduction, Shattered Grid. Lord Draken, an evil warlord from an alternate reality, is threatening the Power Rangers across time and space. The Rangers must team up to fight and protect our world from his tyranny. Only by working together can they thwart his evil plans. The Shattered Grid expansion adds new heroes and foes. The HyperForce Rangers, which that's what I'm mostly excited about right here. There they are. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. That's the main reason why I bought this again. The HyperForce Rangers, along with their mentor Jen Scotts of Time Force, team up with Lauren Sheba against their interdimensional machinations of Lord Draken. His sentient warrior Zord, the Black Dragon, and the corrupted Ranger Slayer lead an army of Mastodon troopers to conquer the Morphin Grid itself. Suit up and save the world. Go, go, Power Rangers. Ooh, and everything else this expansion comes with. We're going to get to that right now, so... And with every expansion brings new levels to play with. So over here you have the Resistance Hideout. That's really cool. And just like the original, there's this side which makes it even harder to play with new rules and things like that. So this one brings the Zord Graveyard. Let me pull this out because it's coming out of its place anyway. So, ooh, that's so cool. Ooh, You got the Mountain Blaster right here. You have Titanus on this side here. Oh, that is so awesome. You got the dragon, the red dragon Thunder Zord right there. I like this. I really like this. The Wolf Zord. Nice. That is so cool. And of course you have the Time Force base. This is the new middle board that this expansion comes with. And of course, just like the original, this side makes it harder. So there you go. Alrighty then. We don't need this anymore. Let's get on to the good stuff. The game pieces. Yes. I'm sorry if I'm going through this really fast. It's just that I'm super excited to get this opened. I've been waiting to do this for a very long time. Ever since I got this in the mail. That took a while. Ooh, okay. Oh, yes. This is so cool. So, with this expansion brings new characters to play with. So, first off, we'll bring in this guy right here. This is the Black Dragon. That looks so good. Look at that detail. So there's the Black Dragon. Okay. Over here you have your Mastodon Trooper. These are the villain, the foot soldiers of this pack right here. And they all look good. They look great. Very nice detail. So cool. Here you have Ranger Slayer. She's a villain in this pack, so that's why she's great. That's amazing. Okay. Come on. Get in there. Okay. What else you got? I'll put that back in later. And now we get onto the actual HyperForce team. We'll start off with this one. Before we get into the HyperForce team, we'll start off with Lauren Shiba. The Red Samurai Ranger. That's nice. Okay. Now we'll get into HyperForce Black. Vesper Vasquez, I believe is her name. You got HyperForce Blue, Black Nerd Comedy. Eddie Banks, I believe is his name. That's amazing. Such awesome detail. we got HyperForce Red, Marvin Shee, played by Peter Sudarso, if I'm not mistaken. That's really cool. Yellow, HyperForce Yellow. Which is Jack Thomas, played by Paul Schreier. Bulk from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Put that back. HyperForce Pink, right here. Chloe Ashford. I believe she's, I don't know her real name, but she's played by Strawberry17. I think that's her, like, YouTube username. I'm not sure. That is so cool. She's a light pink. And of course you have Jen Scott's Time Force Pink. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then you have, I already showed off the Black Dragon. Ooh! Lord Draken. That looks cool. Okay. So I think I already showed off everything. And just in case I didn't, here is the Ranger Slayer. Sorry about that. Okay. I'll put that in later. Now we'll take a look at the cards they come with. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. So here are the cards. Of the Rangers and their Zords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So there's Marvin Shee, HyperForce Red. Vesper Vasquez. Jack Thomas. Chloe Ashford. Eddie Banks. And Jen Scott's Time Force Pink. As well as Lauren Shiba, Super Samurai Red. Nice. And the back, they're all the same. So, just like the other ones. And we'll take a look at their Zords now. So for Marvin Shee, we have a Lion Hyper Zord for HyperForce Red. Serpent Hyper Zord. Ram Hyper Zord. Cerberus Hyper Zord. That's amazing. Phoenix Hyper Zord. And the Kronos HyperForce Megazord. This is an image straight out of the Boom comics. I like it. I love that. Time Flyer 5 for HyperForce. Time Force Pink. Can't really speak today. The Bullzord for Super Samurai Red. I love the art. I absolutely love the art on these. These are so cool. Okay, so now we'll take a look at the cards here, because this one also comes with cards for each of these Rangers. So if I could get this open. Come on. There you go. Without damaging the cards. And of course I already damaged one. Come on. There. Almost stabbed myself. See why I always keep telling people, do not play with knives. Okay. Ooh, here we go. So we're going to take a look at each of these individually. So we have Blade Blaster. This is a standard for every Ranger. Defensive Stance. More Defensive Stance. Double Slash. Find Weakness. Iapetus Blaster. By the way, that means the Piercer. Iapetus was the brother of Kronos, who ruled during the Golden Age, son of Uranus and Gaia, and the father of 6 kids, 2 being Atlas and Prometheus. Just throwing that out there. Iapetus Claws. Really nice. So all these Rangers are based on Greek mythology, by the way. So here we have HyperForce Blue. Another Blade Blaster. Coiling Viper. Oceanus. Oceanus was the Titan son of Uranus and Gaia, and he was the brother and the husband of Tethys. Oceanus Trident. Python Grab. And Serpent Strike. Okay. So there we have that. Next we have HyperForce Yellow. So just, again, Blade Blaster. Cryos Cannon. Cryos is actually pronounced Krios. Well, actually, no. Cryos means Krios, and that means Ram, because he's the Ram Ranger. And he lost the 10-year war and was banished. He was banished to the underworld with Hades. Just letting you know. Cryos Hammer. Headbutt. Protect and Serve. Ram Rush. Nice. Okay. Next, we have the Black Ranger. Blade Blaster, another one. Cerberus Fang. Everybody knows who Cerberus is. Cerberus is the three-headed dog who is owned. He's the pet of Hades. Everybody knows that. Cois Axe. Cois is the titan of... He's the titan son of Uranus and Gaia. And Cois means intelligence. Cois Shield. Ground and Pound. Hades Technique. Super nice. And finally, we have pink. Right here. HyperForce pink. We got Accelerate. Excuse me. Excuse me. Blade Blaster. Hurricane Kick. Hyperion Bow. Hyperion Bow. Hyperion Scythe. By the way, Hyperion is the personification of the sun. One of 12 titans, children, father of Helios and Selene. Helios, Selene, and Ethos, which means sun, moon, and dawn. Swift Strike. She's throwing a burrito at him. Oh, that's funny. That is so Chloe to throw a burrito. Oh my God. She's fighting with a burrito. Oh my God, that's funny. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. She's fighting using a burrito. That's hilarious. I love that they gave her a burrito. Watch HyperForce. Trust me, watch HyperForce. You'll totally understand why I'm geeking out over a burrito. So next you have Jen. Chrono Blaster. Chrono Saber. Covering Fire. That's actually a really good song. Google it, trust me. Overclock. And they actually made, they gave her more cards, but they're in here. Come on, get this open. Okay. Okay. Overclock. V5 Blaster. Warp Vector. And now we have Lauren Sheba. Black Box. I'll fix those later. Black Box. Burnout. Discipline. Hold the Line. Spin Sword. Strafe Burst. I have gas, apparently. Okie dokie. So now, we're going to move on to the villain cards. So you got Mastodon Trooper. And we got the Black Dragon in all his cards. Ranger Slayer, Lord Draken, right here. So nice. Alpha Strike, Armored Assault, Blaster Rifle, Dragon Cannon. That I love those little details in the cards. That is amazing. Dino Thunder Blue and Dino Thunder Yellow right up there, right down there. I never noticed that. That's so cool. I love that. Bow of Darkness for the Ranger Slayer. Slaying Shot. Suppressing Shot. Thunder Kick. I love that. Black Claw for the Black Dragon. Nega Beam. Dragon Crusher. Chaos Wave. I love these names. Cyclone Strike. There's Lord Draken. Dominate. Havoc Blow. And Stolen Power. Ooh. As well as Thunder Slash right here. So overall, really, really, really good cards. Amazing set. And honestly, I really like that they went all out and beyond to let me see if these cards are in order. Yes, they went above and beyond with this expansion. I really like that very much. I don't know if I actually showed the board, the new places, but I'll show them again. I'll show them again just in case you guys want to see it again. So this is the Time Force base, and again, makes it harder. The other side. Zord Graveyard. The Resistance Hideout. Okay. So, that was basically it. That was my entire unboxing. Let me put all this back. There you go. Okay. Put this here and put this there. So there you go. That was my entire unboxing of the Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid Shattered Grid expansion. I highly recommend this because, number one, I am a huge fan of the HyperForce team. And the HyperForce, let me move this camera over here. And the entire HyperForce season on YouTube. And I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's really, really, really good, and I highly support it. It is probably one of the best things, Ranger things on YouTube. And again, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely watch it. And if you guys have bought the Heroes of the Grid game, but really want to play with more pieces and actually want to go up against Lord Draken himself, this is actually a very, very nice expansion to the game. Really good. And the fact that you actually get to play as Lauren Sheba makes it even better, you know, for fans of Lauren Sheba and fans of Power Rangers Samurai and Super Samurai. I have Shin Kenjer in my head. But anyway, yeah, that was my entire unboxing of the Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid Shattered Grid expansion. Quick little video. And this King Vita saying, laters.